What is going on, my Bagel Bites? It is Mr. Bagel Bites here, bringing you another VGC team video. Now, in this video, we're bringing you Aaron Traylor's Dallas Regional Championship team, and we're facing Carlos in this first battle here with an interesting team. I haven't seen Zolt, I think it's Zolt, used yet, but I think it still gets like Bolt Beacon stuff, so that's a threat. I think he might lead Dragapult and DDD maybe. So I think we don't want to lead the Charizard Whimsicott here. Maybe we do. Maybe we do, actually. I kind of think it's wrong, but I kind of want to bring it because I haven't got to bring it yet. I've played tested a couple games. Yeah. What does Conk do? Does Conk do anything here? I guess the Arctozolt, it does pretty well against. I wouldn't want to face the Hatterene. Or maybe they're leading Hatterene. Are they? Maybe I should be more afraid of that and go like Jellicent Togekiss. Or Jellicent Duraludon. No, okay. What I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to leave the Togekiss and the Duraludon. Bring Charizard and Jellicent in the back. Charizard can deal with Bird. I don't know what, I call it Endeavor. I can't, Scorch. I call it Endeavor because it has like the face like, My Hero Academia Endeavor. I like his outfit, his player card, honestly. Oh, it is indeed DDD Dragapult, I was right. And they're both shiny. Well, I have a shiny, I think both these are actually, yeah, both these are actually shiny. I haven't got to show off the shiny Duraludon yet, so that's kind of exciting. Okay. Battlefield got weird. So I think we go for the Wormwind here into the Dragapult and follow me. We'll ignore the follow me if they go for it. Okay, they're not Dynamaxing either, which can be good for us. So we'll see what they do here. I really hope they follow me, but I don't think they will. Did I keep... Okay, I did keep it. Sweet. We're also faster Duraludon too, which is really cool. I doubt faster than that, but than a Dragapult, but definitely not. Okay, so he is follow meing. Super fine with that. It's dancing? Okay. Do you not know how Duraludon works, friend? Unless it's no, the big brain plays here would be Focus Sash. Okay, it's not. We're also going to lower in DDD's attack. Not super relevant, but you never know. It could be physical in DDD set. It's not. Spoiler. So now Duraludon's probably the fastest Pokemon between both teams. Oh, that's weird. Have you looked down below? Is that like button gray? Man, that needs to be blue. Make sure you hit that like button. And the subscribe button if you haven't yet. Super appreciate it. I think we just double, like, into it. We could yawn the DDD. Actually, I think I'm going to helping hand the Corviknight, or the Duraludon to hit the Corviknight with the Thunder... Oh, he just quit. He's just like, nah. He's like, I didn't know how Duraludon works. Alright, let's go ahead and get into another one. Yes. No, I didn't mean to. What did that do? I kind of want to know now. Yeah, it is Bolt Beak. Weakness policy. I don't know what it thought it was living. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, okay. It's Mystic Fire. I haven't seen Mystic... That's actually a really cool shiny. Can this thing be built bulky? I gotta look at its stats again. This could actually be really cool. I might look into this. Heck yeah, we want to continue battling. Oh, don't pay attention to this rank up right here. I know I was like in the 3,000 like a day ago. And then I playtested and it didn't go so well. Some of the teams I was playtesting with. I have to get a group where I can just playtest without just destroying my rank. So this feels like pretty dedicated Trick Room. Quash Sableye? Question mark? So I think we lead Jellicent. Conk doesn't really do anything to any of these. Literally any of these, yeah, actually. Except Scrafty. Yeah, I don't think we want to bring him. Charizard is okay against, like, yeah, I guess only 2. I think Jellicent Duraludon might be the play. Or Jellicent and... Can we one-shot? I wonder. If we fake Tears? I wonder if we can... I need to do a calc for Coffagrigus. I don't think we can, though. I think that'd be super greedy. I think I'm going to go Duraludon. Oh, now I don't know. No, it's going to be Togekiss. It's going to be Togekiss. And then we're going to bring Duraludon on the back. And I don't think Charizard. I think Conk, even though it... Oh, no, I don't know. It's going to be Charizard. It's Charizard. It's always Charizard. He doesn't have any rock, so... The Charty Berry should do pretty well here still. And if we can save the Dynamax, or the Gigantamax actually, for when Charizard comes in, we'll be in a pretty decent position. So it is Cofagrigus Torkoal. Ooh, that shiny's really cool. Do I predict the Trick Room here? And, like, set our own? Or is that too greedy? I think I want a Water Spout here. Even in the sun, I think that'll kill Torkoal with a Helping Hand. Or am I just being foolish? I'll be being foolish, but I'm going for it. I kind of want to know now. Ooh, ooh. Okay, oh, that's a cool shiny too. What does Vikavolt do though? So we're gonna Water Spout here. We don't actually pick up the KO on Torkoal, but if he erupted, that's gonna do like no damage. Oh yes, yes, yes. That is what we like to see. Oh, and it's Life Orb. Okay, so we're gonna Water Spout here. And I'm going to go ahead and follow me. Huge brain plays. It's going to do way less damage, but I don't know what Vikavolt does. I really don't. So what do you do here, guy? I don't think he withdraws Torkoal. I don't think there's a point to it No, because it only gets off like one more attack before Life Orb damage kills it. It's not worth it. A heat wave. Is he Dynamaxing the Vikavolt? That's my assumption. And going for like an electric move? Interesting. How fast is Vikavolt? I actually do want to check that out. Vikavolt. He's protecting the Torkoal too. Vikavolt speed... Oh, it's way slower than I thought. It was only 43? Why do you think this thing was fast? Wait, did it just get... It got outsped by... It got outsped by Jellicent. Okay, so now we can't, like, yawn, but we died anyway. So now I think we just bring in Charizard. Because he said our Sun Forest, too. We're not solar power, but we'll do extra damage. So yeah, we just Water Spout here, and we G Wildfire into Vikavolt slot. If he max guards Vikavolt, we kill Torkoal. I don't see him getting out of this very easily. That's not to say he can't win, but we're in a pretty good position. Especially if he thinks we're Especially, oh, there's that Beast Boy again, BB. Especially if he thinks we are Solar Power Charizard, which we are not. But we are going to set them flames on his field if he doesn't protect. We also have Shadow Ball still on Jealous 2 for good damage on Cofagrigus if it comes in. We do pick up the KO on the Vikavolt like I figured we would. Sweet. And then we'll get the Water Spout off. So we pick up probably his main offensive threats and set fire on his field. So there's fire, there's electric, and it's sunny. Dude, shiny G-Max Charizard looks really sweet. That wasn't fun to breathe. Okay, so he actually has Drampa. And Cofagrigus. I think his Wincon is Trick Room at this point. So that negates weather. That's fine. I think we have the double here into Cofagrigus slot. Because I think his Wincon is now just because I think Duraludon with the Life Orb in the back can beat Drampa. Because we have Draco Meteor. Ooh, that stinks. Wasn't expecting that. We'll get G-Max fire damage though. That's not great. What do you do, Drampa? What's your turn consist of? Snarl. He's lowering our attack. Okay. Ooh, but Snarl is now disabled. And he's gonna take residual. That's so much damage. That's like actually so much damage. Leftovers? Okay. Yeah, so now his Snarl is Curse Body disabled. So now he can't do that. So we just do the same play. I don't think a G-Max Fire will KO. So that's why I'm doubling with the Shadow Ball anyway. Worst case scenario, we don't get any turn damage on the yeah, definitely good play. We don't get any turn damage on the Drampa, but it's not a huge deal because I think it's normal Dragon if I'm not mistaken. Sweet. Even with the lowered special attack, we pick up those KOs. And now we can see what Drampa does. Okay, so it's Hydro Pumping. Wow. Oh, it was a crit. Dang, Charizard getting crit. In the 2 games that I playtested with this before I started recording, he got crit both times right at the beginning of the match. He got crit by a Vicious Rend, and he got crit by a Rock move in the second game. It didn't kill, but it put him in like a really just bad... Oh, our Fire move is boosted now! So I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna Strength Stat to try and boost our Water, or move. I'm gonna go for like a Blast Burn. Oh no, the sun left. Never mind. Oh, but it's boosted now because Blaze. I'm going for the Blast Burn. Like a man. Worth it. I don't care. Now, it's not physically attacking us. But, we'll get our health back and then we can start doing the water move at full health. Unless he just outright attacks Jellicent instead. That's fine. Charizard did its job. You did a great job, buddy. And he's going to take more residual fire damage, too. Putting him in perfect position. Electric Terrain is gone. Putting him in perfect position for the Duraludon sweep. Also, guys, if we hit 15 likes on this video, I will drop the rental code for my specific version of the team. It should be same EVs and everything, except I think yeah, it should be same EVs and everything. The only difference is mine has a couple of shinies and it has the Bagel logo on there, so, you know, reppin'. But, yeah, I'll kind of go into details on this team, too, and I'll drop a link to his, like, reasoning for a lot of his stuff and, like, how he did at the tournament. What do you think of TJ? This team is so much fun. Whenever you don't get crit on Charizard turn 1, it's great. Do we get something for winning that? Oh, cool. We get a zinc bottle. Yeah, so let's go ahead and like kind of talk about this to keep the video a little bit shorter too. That guy quit immediately. I forgot. So we got our Charizard boy, the champion Charizard. Blaze ability because you can't use Solar Power Gigantamax in VGC right now. Jolly Nature, max speed, max special attack. Last 4 I think are in like defense. Protect, Blast, Burn, Solar Beam, Air Slash. Like he always said, like people are like Air Slash or like a Blast Burn, really. But if you don't, if you're not Dynamaxing the Charizard, don't bring it. That's basically the best thing you can take away from this. If you're not Dynamaxing Charizard, you don't want to bring it typically, unless there's like, it's very rare. Solar Beam and Air Slash for coverage because. Oh, yeah, and also speed control when you're Dynamax, too, because Air Slash can pick up a lot of KOs that sometimes the fire might not be good for, or you might need the extra speed. Solar Beam for the coverage, and you can also set Grassy Terrain, which makes ground moves weaker. Just an added bonus. Really strong, really funny. Love it so much, honestly. It makes me really happy, because I wanted to do a team similar to this when VGC first got announced, but everyone was like, why would you use Gigantamax when Solar Power is available? And I'm just like, I don't know. But this Pokemon's a lot of fun, and I'm glad that someone made use of it. And Charty Berry is the item. So with this, if I'm not mistaken, this specific Charizard spread, which it's just max special attack, max special attack, max speed with 4 defense. But it live when you're Dynamax, because you have to be Gigantamax. You live in Excadrill, Rockfall. You live like a Max Fall, Mudsdale, and like any Rock Slide, even with Helping Hand and Life Orb. But you won't survive like a T-Tar or like a Durant, I think. Rhyperior, you'll also probably die. Or if it's like Rock Wrecker Rhyperior, you'll also die to that. So keep that in mind. This Pokemon is just freaking funny. Like, I think Jellicent's a really cool Pokemon. A Cossid Berry to take a super effective Ghost move better. So, I almost think that would be better as the Dark Berry, at least just based on the few games that I've played with it so far. But that could just be based on what I'm running into. Curse Body over the Water Absorb, which is interesting to me. But Curse Body just randomly comes in clutch a lot of the time. It's kind of crazy, actually. Just surprisingly. So, like, we kind of got to see in the last game with the Snarl there, so he couldn't just start snarling us to death. Water Spout is hilarious and picks up more KOs than it should. It's just like really strong. This Pokemon like randomly outspeeds things too because it's not quiet and it's instead modest. So it like randomly like outspeeds and like picks up KOs. Strength Sap is an amazing move. Like honestly broken. I don't get it. Not too many Pokemon get it, but you can be rest assured this Pokemon's sick. Oh, I forgot this was in the Love Ball. Trick Room for opposing Trick Room, and then like if you're also like a mid-tier speed, like Trick Room to like outspeed them could be pretty good too. But yeah, that's what I basically understood from what I was reading. It can set Trick Room for like the mid, Shadow Ball with an offensive partner. It's really cool. Shadow Ball hits really hard too because you're modest. I forget the spread on this exactly because it's one of the more complicated ones. But basically, this one can, like, if I'm not mistaken, survive, like, a Max Quake Excadrill with 252 attack. I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed to hit KO. Yeah, that sounds right. And then it can, like, returning... if it's not dead, it can then, in return... Or, like, low health, I should reword that. Can, like, use the Water Spout to guarantee KO in return. Or if you hit first, obviously you'll KO it before it hits you. It's really cool. It does a lot of things. I'll leave the description for Aaron's breakdown of the team in the description down below too, so you can get more of a hands-on idea of what it is. I'm just kind of going over a brief synopsis. Duraludon's a monster. It's fast Duraludon too. Timid. Stalwart's an amazing ability. We all know. I love this thing's shiny form too. Draco Meteor, Flash Cannon, and Thunderbolt. Great coverage. Great moves when they're Dynamax too. Protect. You don't see it super often on the Duraludon. At least I haven't lately. And then Life Orb for the extra damage because you're timid. it's just a really cool Pokemon. It's really good. It's really clutch. I always want Duraludon on my team any game that I don't have it. even in teams that I really enjoy playing, I typically really want Duraludon. But yeah, really cool. Whimsicott's awesome. This guy's Whimsicott. It's just max special attack, max speed, so it honestly hits pretty hard still. Timid nature? Yeah, timid. Tailwind, Moonblast, Charm, Fake Tears. Running Charm and Fake Tears to lower attack and special defense. Because you're a very special-oriented team, all but Conkeldurr, basically, this Pokemon just makes it so you can still shred through them, even if they're built kind of for you, with Fake Tears to lower that special defense stat, and then Charm coming in clutch to just lower their attack, and you survive things that you shouldn't. Like, especially with Charty Berry on Charizard, like, you'll live so many moves that you shouldn't, and then, like, the Wildfire damage will start to rack. This thing is clutch. I love this Pokemon so much. Moonblast for, it's a stab move, single target, 95 damage. Fairy move, it's really good. You'll pick up more KOs than you probably think you would. And then Tailwind for speed control. It's a great Pokemon. Focus Sash is the item. Yeah. What else can I say about this Pokemon that hasn't been said before? Conkeldurr. It's Assault Vest with Guts. This specific spread, it's a little bit more in depth too. I think it's like 156 HP and 100 special defense with the Assault Vest. If I'm not mistaken, lives a Solar Power, Life Orb, Air Slash from Charizard. I don't remember if it lives the Max Air. I think he goes into that a bit more in the video or in his description. I think it might, but I can't remember exactly. But it can then, in return, if you're Gigantamax, you have to be Gigantamax to survive it, or Dynamax, whatever, and then you can return KO with the Max Rock, and that's against the more like common Charizards that you'll see. It'll be the same since this team is obviously going to get very popular and see a lot of use. It'll do the same to it, but yeah, especially since you won't have Solar Power, or the Life Orb damage. Yeah, this thing is really good. Guts, I kind of like Iron Fist, but I see why they didn't use it on this specific build, because this one runs Close Combat, Mach Punch, Drain Punch, Rock Slide. Guts, so they can't burn you, so it's irrelevant. If they do, they're just jigging themselves a hole. They ran 3 fighting moves, which was interesting to me. So Mach Punch for priority, Drain Punch for like utility damage and like health gain if you need it, Rock Slide for coverage because Rock Slide's like really strong, and then Close Combat. I think the reason for Close Combat is the extra damage that you get from it is stronger than I forget the move that was the recommendation. But, like, I can see why. Like, the extra damage that you get from the Close Combat, because it's stab, is there, versus, like, a coverage move that you could use. So I can see why they used it, and it probably picks up more KOs than it does it. Or if you don't want to do that, and you think you can outlast the opponent, you can switch to the Drain Punch instead. That way you're not, like, lowering your stats for, like, longevity with Conkeldurr, versus, like, kind of trying to mop up the game with Conkeldurr. So I can see why they did it. It's just interesting. Because you don't typically see like multiple of the same type move on a Pokemon, especially in VGC. So this one's interesting. Adamant Nature, yeah, he'll have the spread in his, but yeah, it's really cool. And last but not least, we have Togekiss. Super luck for crits with freaking Dazzling Gleam, because man, it is something. Its specific speed tier that they put with it, I think it's like 108 speed, is to outspeed Adamant Tyranitar, and then Yawn. Yeah, so you can yawn them before they use Safeguard with their opposing Tyranitar. Or not Tyranitar, Jesus. Whatever Safeguard Pokemon they're using. Yeah, because Safeguard is, like, really annoying. So if you get Yawn up first, you can still put them to sleep if they Safeguard. That's really relevant. Follow me for Redirection. Helping Hand, because Helping Hand's a really good move in VGC. Like, we kind of get to see it, I think, in one of the games I recorded here. Just get that extra damage can be really relevant. And then Dazzling Gleam for coverage. Yeah, like I said, I'll keep the description down there so he'll have a bit more in depth, but that's kind of like the reasoning that I see behind it, and like the synopsis and like brief overview that I was reading from it. this team's a lot of fun. I think it's really good. I definitely think you should give it a shot. 15 likes and I'll drop mine down below. I'm sure he has his paste bin up at this point, or someone has done it as well. But if you want to use mine, because it has a couple shinies and cool things on here, I think only the Whimsicott isn't actually. Yeah, I need to get another shiny Whimsicott. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. If you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe button. Would super appreciate it. I love this team. If you want to see more of it, comment down below. It's really good for the YouTube algorithm to comment and stuff. But thank you guys so much, and as always, I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Catch you later.